Hello everyone, welcome to the Keystone Weekly Recap. My name is AJ.
My name is Brandon.
And in this video, we are going to give you a quick look back at the games that happened in Week 4 of the NA LCS.
Then they had a 1-1. Now they have that streak going for them, and they're trying to keep it up. Whereas Clutch Gaming, they started off pretty well. But
The first game of Week 4 was TSM versus Clutch Gaming. It was a very long game. Not so much back and forth as first back and then forth. TSM should have won this game.
Yes.
They had every opportunity to. However, a couple miracle saves from Apollo, stealing the Infernal Dragon, stealing the Baron buff.
Yeah.
And Clutch Gaming kind of outscaling, kind of just actually playing the team fights better in the late game. Stole this game out from under TSM's foot.
Yep, living up to the name. I think if this was a best of 3, TSM would have come out ahead in the end. But it is not. It's a best of 1. Clutch Gaming wins.
Yep.
So the second game of the day was Cloud9 versus Team Liquid. Cloud9 showed up in every way.
Yes, they did.
Not only did Cloud9 as a whole show up, but Licorice against his...
Not his replacement, but his replacee?
His replacee. As the replacement, Licorice.
Yes.
Straight dumpstered Impact. Now, he did get the early gank from Smoothie, but we'll talk more about that in our long form video. But overall, Cloud9 won every individual lane. They won the macro. They won team fights. They won everything. And they completely stole this game from Team Liquid. Team Liquid, there was not really a point where I was like, oh, they might win. They got stomped.
Yeah, they got dumpstered. The third game of the day would be Optic Gaming versus Counterlogic Gaming. And in this game, CLG, as always, comes in with a pretty clear goal. And as it so happens, this split just fall flat on the execution. They just tunnel vision so hard on putting Darshan ahead that meanwhile, Rise in the mid lane and Twitch in the bot lane just scale up and scale up and scale up. And they never really get Darshan ahead enough for it to matter. And Optic actually played the game really well. They sacrificed Zig. You actually heard from Power of Evil in the post-game interview that they knew CLG's plan coming into the game. Yeah. They were willing to sacrifice Zig, let their carries scale.
He didn't even get that far ahead or behind either, honestly.
No.
Like, I mean, he was behind, but not like detrimental. Yeah. And they managed to bleed out all that early pressure, and Optic had the better like team fight overall comp.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely pulled it off.
Yep. Optic wins that game.
Next game, FlyQuest versus 100 Thieves. First game, Fly back onto FlyQuest.
First game for Fly on FlyQuest.
Yes, really cool stuff. He looked great. Pulled out the Galio, full kill participation and no deaths. Always where they needed him to be. But more so, not even more so, but on the same token, 100 Thieves did nothing this game. It's like they were always waiting.
Yeah, they were just like completely absent this whole game.
Yeah.
Stunt pulled off a lot of good engages, and you know, FlyQuest just played the dive comp as well as you could have.
And back onto FlyQuest, they had Onda back again on jungle. They looked really solid on this comp. And yeah, FlyQuest just pulled it out, and they looked really clean doing it too.
For sure. The last game of the day was Echo Fox versus Golden Guardians, and in classic Echo Fox fashion, they get a strong early lead off of the back of Dardoch ganks.
Yes.
They troll in the mid game,
harder than they trolled last week too.
Yeah, pretty hard trolling. Giving up a bunch of kills, not respecting the global plays from Golden Guardians. A lot of Tom Kench plus Galio combos, catching out, especially Alltech and Adrian.
And you also have Huni disrespecting the entirety of Golden Guardians by dying in multiple situations where he's just getting 2, 3, 4 v1'd.
Yep. And in the end, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't, because Echo Fox is so much better.
Yeah,
at every position. Yeah,
and they just again,
Golden Guardians came back with like 7 straight kills, and we're still down 5k gold. Like,
yeah, it's just too much of a lead, too much talent on Echo Fox's team for Golden Guardians to overcome that. And Echo Fox wins the last game of day 1.
Okay, so first game, day 2, week 4 was FlyQuest versus Cloud9.
Yep.
FlyQuest had a pretty good engage, like mobility comp that they moved around the map with and picked up some early kills. It was looking pretty good for them. Yep. But Jensen was just power farming mid lane and was just outplaying Fly, especially when he wasn't in lane. He was really capitalizing that. And eventually Cloud9 just scaled up between the Azir and the Jinx, and with the right fights around the Baron, ended up just closing the game pretty cleanly.
Yep, another one for Cloud9, first place still. The second game of day 2 of week 4 was Golden Guardians versus 100 Thieves. Really fun game to watch. Golden Guardians' first win of the split. Woo! So contracts really showed up like for the first time this split on the Camille jungle. Golden Guardians picked the Alawi top, which allowed them to pressure top lane very heavily. And 100 Thieves just, not looking too good this week. Off the back of contracts and actually some pretty good performance of High, Golden Guardians actually played a really good game.
Okay, so the next game was TSM versus CLG. So CLG was trying to win through counter picks in all of their lanes. He brought back his classic Fiora mid. Good plan. Again, not very well executed. Darshan doesn't really get ahead. He doesn't really get ahead. By the time like he starts making plays, like countering the split push of the Gangplank, like they're already behind. And then the game really breaks open when Mike Young gets an engage onto Stixxay and Rainover. Rainover dies and they take Baron, and then after they take Baron, the game's pretty much over. So that's that. Rip to CLG.
So the fourth game of the day was Team Liquid versus Echo Fox. Echo Fox is just the most fun team to watch this split.
I agree.
This game was back and forth. Team Liquid starting it off with some kills. Echo Fox bringing it back. Darduck was on his signature Zac, which is really his breakout pick this split. And, he's just always able to find the right engages and find the right fights. And they just slug it out, and Echo Fox ends up taking the victory. Not a whole lot of throws from them this mid game. There's like one flub around Baron, but all in all, a good game. Echo Fox.
Team Liquid 0-2 on the weekend.
Yeah, Team Liquid 0-2. Echo Fox tied for first with Cloud9.
Awesome. So to round the weekend off, we have Optic versus Clutch Gaming. So the first half of this game, Optic looks great. They look so good.
They look pretty good. They're doing the dive comp thing. That's all the rage nowadays.
That's what all the kids are doing.
Yeah, they're finding their kills. And then around 20 minutes, everything just goes wrong.
Yeah, it's like after the mid game starts, they have no idea what to do anymore. They keep trying to force fights where they absolutely don't have to and lose them constantly, and then eventually Clutch is just in the driver's seat and wins the game.
Yep.
So I mean, Clutch again pulling another Clutch victory.
Yeah, living up to their namesake this week. That is going to wrap up the Keystone Weekly Recap for week 4 of the NA LCS. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more content from us in the future, please subscribe to us. You can always give us a like or a comment below. All in all, thank you for watching, and see you later.